into some Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. I'll be starting in just a moment. I just realized I should have unplugged my controller and stuff before starting, so hopefully the audio doesn't break. I have to look at OBS for a second to make sure. Alright, it looks like everything's still good. I am still sick, unfortunately. So I have been playing offline. I have not gone any further in the story. So I haven't done any missions. I've been replaying missions and S-ranking some of them. This one's gonna be rough, S-rank probably. We're not doing that right now. Illegal entry also, just because I'm so limited in what I have. But I've been collecting, like, the logs. I also realized there was a combat log I missed. So why don't go take a look at that? This is a bit of an all-rounder build I had going. I really like the plasma cannon shoulders, or laser cannon shoulder. I mean, there's probably plasma cannon ones as well to get, but I really like these. So I've just been grinding credits off camera for the most part. I can't, like, buy power, but I can buy variety. So it lets me test out lots of different things.
621. You should be used to Rubicon by now.
We've already done this mission before, so no need to watch the cutscene again. But what I missed was a combat log. I also did not defeat Little Z on stream. Which I think when you defeat her, you don't kill her.
Search the nearby racks for combat logs recording engagements with V4 Rusty. That's what we're looking for, 621. I'll analyze it on my end.
Which we've already read these ones.
Some more insight about V4 skills.
Did I already miss one in this mission? There's the one there. I don't remember there being another one over here somewhere. Aren't there two over here? There it is.
Analyzing log. Some more evidence on what the coral situation looks like.
I apologize for still being sick.
Open fire! Kill the intruder!
Also, I've been really enjoying the speedy build.
That makes 3 logs. This is useful. We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly. Analyzing.
I love the shoulder-mounted laser.
Worthless.
The one where the guy's dropping from above.
keep an eye on the clock. Either avoid combat... Very interesting.
And I'll probably go directly for the one that I missed previously. Which is up there. You can see how I missed it, because you have to look for the fire, and depending on the angle, you won't really see it too well here.
Analyzing.
Video recording extracted from a wreck contains data recorded by the craft's cameras in the past. This craft was once stationed at Bog's Arsenal number 2. At first glance, the recovered image depicts nothing out of the ordinary. However, on closer inspection, one can identify noise in the corner of the picture indicative of digital interference. Essentially an effect of monitor display deception jamming, which that's MDD, those things that were at the Arsenal, and the digital interference is it using stealth.
This log is interesting. I'll make a copy. Nothing the corpse need worry about.
Hey, Dandy Andy. Hope you're doing okay. I am, unfortunately, still sick. But, you know, this is the season for being sick. I was replaying this mission to show off the stuff that we missed last time.
Nothing we can sell here.
I might not actually beat Little Z this time because I took too long with the logs.
Are you? Wait, you killed them all!
Operation front surrender. Just hold us up if you engage her. The mission comes before everything else.
Shameless corporate dog!
Accidentally boosted.
No!
Or,
Leave Rubicon alone!
Wrap it up. Arquebus's main force will be here any minute now.
oh, I messed that up.
Enough logs.
Might have actually beat her in time if I hadn't played it so goofy.
For this job, 621. Return to base.
Yeah, I totally would have. But she doesn't really say anything new. She just... I don't think she dies if you beat her. So this, her EC, like, powers down and, like, there's fire coming off of it, but it doesn't explode. But yeah, that log actually gives you information set up for this, the boss Arsenal number 2, with the MDDs that are waiting for. As you can see, I've been shopping a lot. I've bought most things from the store. And this is the current assembly I've been using. Honestly, I might go back to this. And last time I did all the arena stuff, I have not done any of the OS tuning yet, actually. So L3 gearing and assault boost to boost kit. And I guess, are these just like permanent upgrades? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I kind of wish it was control pad right or left, D-pad right or left, because then it would be like weapon swapping in the Souls games. When AC is overburdened and to manually purge weapons. I wonder what the point to doing that would be. Maybe if you get into a mission where you have to defend a spot and you can start off with like really heavy weaponry and you're just going to be staying there anyway, and then when you've used up all the ammo, you purge those weapons and then switch to shoulder-mounted weapons or something? I thought I already had this unlocked, because I swear I've done this. Quick turns. That's not too bad. It's a pulse explosion centered on the AC, canceling out incoming enemy fire. That pulse barrier in a fixed position, providing cover from enemy fire until the barrier reaches its durability. And I wonder if this one then has more durability. Armor automatically triggers a pulse barrier when the AC's AP reaches its limit, greatly enhancing defense till... But I feel like it's better to be preventative, isn't it? Fire control. Oh, so like your ballistic damage. Okay, so all like grenade launchers, rocket launchers. And then your like laser and plasma weaponry. These are more passive upgrades. That's interesting. So the like ranged weapons start off at a lower percent at +3%, melee starts at +5, but they all cap at +15. Ooh, okay, so this is like critical damage almost. Oh, better tracking is quite nice. Damage mitigation. Kind of want that. Oh, you can reset them. So this is almost like your spec or build, kind of. And then is this here? Yeah, okay, so pulse armor. I also realized I could go over here and see that there's tips. You could read through all the tutorials and things if need be. Oh, you can review all the data logs you found. Interesting. Alright, let's head out on a mission.
Here's the request from Balin Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Are we RAD? Because if that's what our scout mech, all of those AC parts were RAD. Check. RAD. RAD. All of them were RAD. I don't think the gun was. Yeah, assault rifle. That Tarakawa? The missile launcher one? I think that one. But yeah, so much of it was RAD. The, like, main body part. So I wonder if technically us and Walter are from that. Rewards based on number of enemies destroyed. Always love to hear it.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems. And manipulating them too.
So she's like an AI, basically. I'm also wondering how many boss fights there are in this game, because I've done some.
086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Can I just say Armored Core 6 is really cool?
Let's get to work, shall we?
Like, they did a fantastic job with just making this feel awesome.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
I'm wondering how many bosses are in the game. And when I'm going to start fighting bosses that are like people I've, dealt with in the past. So far, every boss has been like a stranger, I think. Certainly looks very cool. Yeah, they absolutely nailed it. Like, this is probably the prettiest game of the year to me. It just, the feel, the atmosphere. Like, there are elements I can understand to why vets do have some issues with this game. It is a lot easier, so if you, are really more of a hardcore Armored Core person, this is much easier, but, damn. They nailed this.
You think you could just waltz straight in here?
Wait a minute, I fought you in the arena. It was the chainsaw.
Boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good side.
Arena registration form. AC identified as milestone. Right. Dead last.
Me
Oh,
and Matt's
got stuck between those.
You're no ordinary tourist.
Yeah, which I remember the backstory for this guy is that he, I think, is addicted to coral, and it's caused him to, make him believe he's invincible.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How curious. Let's take
Is that the person that was the widow that Walter knew? The, spider? Oh, you just ducked behind that.
That was Carla, leader of RAD, the formidable Dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers.
Also, I've really enjoyed it since I've swapped to the more,
Control.
80 build.
They expanded their operations.
I do like that the MTs they're using here are all, very construction oriented. This isn't like a military operation, this is scrapped together from what they could find. Probably these are all former workers of this area.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told you we love a good party.
Oh. The hell is that?
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Kind of reminded me of Droidicus. Oh, hey, it's Mecha Tolvo. Hey, Memsy. How you doing? I made a model to look like I'm in the pilot seat of the Armored Core. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. Oh. The vents, I see. This is a very different feel. You know, I find it a little concerning that I'm getting paid to do this, actually. What the hell is this? A part? You can just find parts in levels? Oh, that's pretty cool. But I'm a little concerned that I'm getting paid to do this. Like, the corporation is sending me in here, like, trying to be like, oh, well, we just want you to scout this thing. But in reality, I'm, like, clearing out this, like, resistance group or something. And softening it up for the corporation to come in. In theory, there's a lot of coral here. You know, Streamlabs is a lot like a Mac cockpit. Well, I'm not using Streamlabs, because if I remember right, there was a lot of issues that came out about Streamlabs, right? I'm using OBS. Yeah. I was considering making a cockpit, but it would also obscure more of the UI. I'm already struggling to not do that. Okay, that was a bit of overkill.
50%.
I have also used up a lot of my ammo. What the? Rude. Just took a lot of damage from that, I think. Yeah, I'll probably still make one. I might do it, and then, like, not use it while playing, like, mainly stuff, but, like, maybe if I have to pause and talk or something, it would be, like, the inside of the cockpit.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
I think I might actually have to use my heal. Okay, what have we got here? That one back there is the issue.
Bailey forgot your fireworks.
Is that a trap? They'll try to lure me in.
Repair kits remaining.
Interesting. Seems our turret was cut above the rest.
Shield.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Not anymore.
Right-hand ammunition at
Need one good blast.
right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
These lads hit hard? Yeah, they do.
That's enough. You've made your point.
If you have not played this, I highly recommend it.
Come on.
This is a mech game.
Hop along now.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve.
Also, if you want to just pretend it's Gundam, you can basically do that. Parts of the story remind me a lot of Iron Blooded Orphans. We are basically human debris and augmented. Supply. Oh, if I hadn't healed. I feel like I'm about to fight a boss.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that in a tourist.
Just checking some Sekiro boxes. Oh, I could show you some Sekiro boxes in this. What the?
Smuggler's trap. They don't
Okay,
seem to
there's a
be
back part. called a smart cleaner? You will once you get a decent system that can run it, yeah. Although, I'm surprised. I think I'm running this at the highest settings, and there are no issues while streaming and with my rig going. Okay, so how do I get your damage in on this thing? Seems like I'm just like tickling it. Maybe explosives are what would be good against it? Or the eye? Wait for it to turn? Open up? Yep, I think that's it. Ooh. Come on.
Nice. I heard you were good.
Ooh, okay. That is a lot.
Watch out.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
At 50%.
Okay, I'm taking considerable damage. Mom, let me see that eye again. And I want to get away during that. I think maybe attacks from above work well on that, like, volcano? I hit a wall.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Being distance.
At 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at
Gotcha.
50%.
This should be the end. Hell yeah. I love my shoulder-mounted lasers.
Shutdown confirmed.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Taking a nice volcano bath. Well, that's a lot of money. Oh yeah, this is the thing I found. Oh, and I guess I got a log.
No new messages.
Oh,
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
damn, she's cooking. Well, you know, the armored core can withstand quite a bit of heat, so really, as long as I'm not in some sort of overheating damage to my circuitry, it's all good. was going to show. Pulse bucklers. So there's Sekiro parrying. So the shield, you can hold it active, but for the first few, like, I don't know, frames, it's maybe like 1 second after it activates. It depends on the shield. They all are different. I think bucklers have worse sustain, but better parry. But yeah, there's Sekiro parrying in this. Did I do parts I can buy? Not really. Oh yeah, the reverse joint. I'm not too big on reverse joint. One might be a little bit better for the build I'm doing because the recharge is so good. Actually, this is even better recharge, lower capacity. You love this for the world. They turned your wolf into a mech. And because you can do all the intricate painting, you can paint your mech like Sekiro. Okay, I'm using up a bit too much energy. Lower end load here. Oh, there's a headpiece. Oh, this looks cool. It's like an arc welder mask. Look, it's defense focus. So much less EN load on this. Narrative true comparison to Ironblood and Orphans? How so? So, in this, you are what is called an augmented human. Your character is like... we don't see them. The head, she's so beautiful. Yeah, I really like this design. But, your character is basically a cyborg. We're not even sure how much of the human is left. They describe it as basically taking you out of storage. So you are probably in some sort of stasis or freeze, and somebody bought you, and you are effectively a slave to someone else, and they're sending you in to do this work for these corporations and work the way up the ladder. You don't know why. You're working as a mercenary, and you're like fighting against the Liberation Front, you're fighting against other corporations, and like the resistance people will be like, why are you even doing this? We could all be free, but you don't have any freedom at all. You're not even legally a human. You are like human debris from Iron-Blooded Orphan. And it is that element of fighting against all these different groups, even though you have no actual animosity towards each other. You are more of a weapon that gets pointed at a problem than you are a person. Well, that's right, I can do weapons on the back here. Forgot about it. Yeah, which Armored Core is, I think, really interesting in how it handles a lot of these things. So in this series, normally you are a Raven. You are a faceless, voiceless character. What I had previously? Yeah, this. You are a mercenary, and like what jobs you take usually affect the story. It's also kind of why like the name Raven is a big deal. That's the protagonist name typically for Armored Core. And you are just this entity, this mercenary roaming from battlefield to battlefield, dealing with threat after threat, and usually impacting the story in major ways without your character really thinking about it. Some of them you do join like resistance groups, or you want revenge, but you are just this strange figure that is not like a person. And that's why, like, Raven often becomes, like, a legend. And a standard thing in Armored Core games is that you don't really meet people. We haven't met, actually, anyone in this game. Everyone is just a faceless voice. But they end up showing a lot of character just in the way they speak, the things they have us do, all the little bits and pieces we find and read about them. So, I really like how Armored Core games tell their stories. Eliminate the Doser factions. This is for Carla. Which again, we haven't actually met Carla. We don't technically know how many people in this are still people, are cyborgs, are AI. It is a very depersonalized setting. Everything is corporate, mechanical, electrical.
Ah, my favorite little tourist.
Military.
About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware.
And yeah, it is a very FromSoft way to tell stories.
It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Also, kind of the element of, like, how faceless and nameless your character is, other than, like, the call sign Raven. So, our designation is C4621, which that is, I believe, Generation 4 Augmented / Cybernetic Human. And then 621, we are number 621. We got brought in after the previous Augmented Humans under Walter were killed. We actually fought a character, I think his name was Sula, and beat him. And he was talking about how Walter just keeps sending these Augmented Human drones after him. And that we ended up being the first one to beat him, but he has lost count of how many of these cybernetic humans he's killed, because they are basically disposable. We are disposable. But we ended up being the one that wins. So Walter is very much sees us as just a tool. We are a dog, is often how we're referred to. And Walter just calls us 621, because that's all we are to him, is a number, really, currently. Air calls us Raven. So she calls us by our call sign, which technically we stole. And then if you notice, different characters call you different things. Which also, we see 4, so Generation 4, but also 4 is the number for death in Japan, in Japanese. But, what is it? We're called, G13? Gun 13 for the red guns, which 13, unlucky number. It's the previous 13 died, so that was the one that was available, so we could call that. We get called rookie by certain characters. Like, every character has a different thing they call us because we are nameless. Like, this person, Carla, calls us tourists also because we're not from Rubicon. We are basically an invader that illegally snuck here for some reason. We have no legal standing as, like, a citizen. We are not even legally a human.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle that.
Yeah, they are nameless, but their presence is immense. It's a very good way to put it, Memsy.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
The punchers and kickers, huh?
These made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like Bell Spartans. Firepower and maneuverability.
Oh shoot, I ran out of energy.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Shield.
Can't stand the sound of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist.
And this whole place is like a dying world that was devastated, mainly due to corporate interference.
Tourist.
This is like a world where the atmosphere is oil almost.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs. About time we got some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company!
It's the thing where it's not set on our world per se, but there's a lot of, you could say, inspirations and comparisons to
This one is
wars in the Middle East seeking oil,
kept watching these.
and the use of lots of private military groups. I just fell to my death, I think. I lived.
2 repair kits.
But a part of using all of these mercenaries is that the corporations do that because they can send them in to do things that are very illegal. I died. Whoops. And then, additionally, because we don't have the same sort of rights, we are technically a human.
Main system
There
activating.
is a lot of what they can get away with sending us to do, having us do,
Tourist.
and, you know,
Bag me some coyotes.
they can just say, like, oh, we had nothing to do with that. Random mercenary.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers! Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look
If I
like
can get all of these to gather up, it would be great.
maneuverability.
So I can do a big AoE melee.
Plan?
Can't stand the sound of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist.
Yep, a nameless mercenary in a forever war.
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
And there are like sad moments because you are working as a mercenary.
Handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs.
It doesn't mean that like we're always fighting. Sometimes we're the bad guy in a moment. There are times where you'll be fighting like resistance people, and like as they're blowing up, they're like, all we wanted was to get food to our kids. You're like, oh.
On you for taking out Rummy. He would have kept watch at least.
AP at 50%. set.
Because, of course, as we're being hired to do this, most of the people on this planet live in poverty and are starving. They don't have water. God, all this anti-corporate talk makes it sound like somebody didn't appreciate the employee appreciation pizza party. Look, Raven, I understand that we've sent you in to do all these missions and kill all of these families. But don't worry, it'll all be worth it in the end.
Looks like it's over.
Walter in like a dark room with a party hat on.
And now?
Raven, this pizza party's just for you. Oh, died right at the end of the mission, too. Just this, like, plastic bag with human meat and electronics in it, labeled 621 in crayon with a party hat on
Guess
it.
you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Also, Walter seems very annoyed that I've been going off on my own, because he doesn't... Air is a thing where I got flooded with coral, and now I'm hearing Air, who may or may not exist. She says she's a part of the coral. It almost sounds like she is like an AI, but like I guess not an AI, but like an organic version of one, and it's connected through the coral network to everything. And we're hearing her, and she's giving us missions and giving us things to do, and she wants to like understand more of what's going on and actually solve issues on Rubicon, whereas Walter has like ulterior motives, and he actually got us to cause like a convergence. We released a bunch of coral that he wanted us to do. So seemingly he is up to something nefarious. Oh yeah, I also have the minigun. I could swap up the playstyle a bit. Yeah, let's swap things up just a bit. And you might go, wow, Tolbo, that all looks way too heavy for your mech to handle. And that is correct. Which is why it is beef time. Behold, Chunk! New chassis, new me. / mech. True. Now look at me. I am become Chunk. I love the head. The head is so funny with this build. Now let's watch this be one where I need speed and I get fucking destroyed. This chapter already? Hey, Iris, how you doing? Oh, what is that? Is that LeChonk? Sure, LeChonk. Good luck with the mechs. Thank you. Let's watch me get just absolutely destroyed by something fast in this mission.
6 toward the intercontinental cargo launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname? That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some Dozer inside joke.
I was curious about her name. That's a bit obvious. Cinder, Fire of Ibis, Rubicon. The intercontinental continental cargo launcher found deep within the outer shell area of Upper Grid 086. Oh yeah, look at my armor points.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Carla seems a lot quieter than Walter. I might need to increase the volume a bit. I don't know, does she sound quiet to y'all?
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised.
I'm so slow.
But after this, you owe me one. This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything.
Oh, it's funny.
The stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
I'm not going very high because the elevator's actually, catching up to me. Now the elevator slowed down and stopped, see?
Arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
What?
Intruder detected in forbidden sector. Terminating target. Terminated.
What? That hurt? Ow.
30%.
You know what? I'm starting to think being a slow mech was a bad idea for this one.
PCA security system.
Okay, so go under stuff, I see. Yeah, I did use cover.
Nowhere to hide now.
Grateful citizen.
Don't get fried.
Go, go, go!
That's an extremely powerful laser. Be careful, Raven.
Nice moves, tourist.
Whew. Okay. Just gotta stay under stuff. Bait it out.
Intruder has escaped satellite range.
That's good.
Raising threat level.
Oh, that's not good.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near close facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
AP at 50%.
That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
I'm afraid LeChunk might already be retired after this mission. That resupply? It's weird already to have that, so there must be a boss fight here.
Inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Oh, and his coral.
Great. We found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt.
What?
Now what's it doing here?
That's not good. Ow.
Raven, your HP is damaged. Focus on evasive actions.
Guess
Ow.
I just can't beat the Institute.
I think LeChunk might be a little bit too slow for this fight. It is a little ahead at the top. Do you see that? I'm sorry, LeChunk. So how do I change? How do I activate the skin? That probably would have been useful. What do I want here? Grenade launcher? I need something with punch, definitely. This bad fit for the Legend of LeChunk continues. Yeah, I hit the parts, so I could always use them another time. Okay, let's give this one a shot. Alternatively, I could go machine gun and use the shoulder lasers for guard break. Let's give this a try.
Now, if you could just step
It lands right here. I want to see it fall down this time.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a C weapon. That thrust is a C
Ow.
spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Flow response from the generator. This is no ordinary.
Actually, I think this is not good with these grenade launchers.
Machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourists. The fires of Ibis may have taken
Because I think I have to stand still too long when I fire these grenade launchers. Let's try this. I do kind of find it fun of like checking different pieces and parts and taking them apart and switching things out.
Detected. That machine.
Great. Found a C weapon. That tourist is a C spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Oops. Okay.
Flow response from the generator.
Ow.
This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourists. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Victory survived.
2 repair kits.
Okay, this build works better. I need to work on dodging those lasers a bit better. Ooh, and that's rough.
Keep it up, Raven.
But there's aerial missiles coming now. The cutter. They're all similar in what we're doing. But I'm peppering them. And then doing these big blasts.
It's taking off.
Oh, that can't be good. There's something on the bottom side of it, you see.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to workshop.
Left shoulder ammunition has
Okay.
80%.
Okay. It's a lot going on here.
Undo this rail.
Ooh, we both got each other with some big hits right there.
One repair kit remaining.
Oh, it's gonna fire the explosion.
Right-hand ammunition at 10%.
Got it.
The generator's going to explode.
Uh-oh. Whew.
They were using coral for fuel.
Oh, yeah.
So, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
So, Air just responded kind of oddly of like they were using corals for fuel in horror. Because that's what the corporations are here for. The militaries are here for. But Air doesn't necessarily know that. Air is a part of the coral. The coral is organic. This is like finding out that your species is being used as fuel. And no, rebuilding mid-mission has not normally been a touch, I don't believe. A mechanic. Sorry, I was really focused on the fight, because that thing was scary.
Brace yourself. By the way, tourist. You're Walter's hound, right? Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece. Hope your luck changes.
Also, what we're flying towards is the coral convergence, I believe.
You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Living a rough end of the game. It was just like, nope, you just died on impact. Armored Core 6. That was a short chapter. The Armored Core looks so good.
Augmented Human C4621. Entering Standard Mode. 2 new messages.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
I don't trust all mine still.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with
Oh,
no
no.
obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a backdoor, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
Raven's Nest, like Armored Core 1. Oh, is this the PvP? Other players in 1 versus 1 or 3 versus 3 matches from the Nest menu? Oh, hello, Vin. How you doing? Online does have a vaguely ominous quality to it as far as names go. Yeah, the name, also the AI seem to be able to use the coral a bit better than humans in a way, because they don't have to worry about, like, their organics being absolutely, it's almost like radiation, it seems like. So I'm wondering if the AI they have lots of AI weapons with coral infusion. Custom match, ranked match. I am not going to go into this right now, but later I probably will. I wonder if it's called Nest in reference to Raven's Nest from the original Armored Core. And we have new arena buddies to face. And new parts to buy. Ooh! Oh, a new pulse gun as well. Stun bomb launcher. Now that's a stub-nosed shotgun. Look at the shotgun fist. Stun baton. I'm wondering if this is for staggering a lot. New dual missile launcher. Looks like that's, oh, nope, a new pulse shield. Ooh. That's a cool head. Oh, that looks like, BD-1 from Jedi Fallen Order. I like, oh, this is such a good detail that this design is then bringing back an older design that fans liked, of like head parts developed by VOD for an old generation AC. That AC was one of the earliest models developed to succeed MT-class machines, and modern fans of such classic hardware are fond of its characteristic bulk. Look, we've heard what fans have been saying, and we've decided to bring back Basho Classic. Oh yeah, look at that bulk. And R&D. What was, oh yeah, it was Boz. What the fuck? Wait, lightweight tank parts developed by Elcano, inspired by wheelchairs made for competitive sports. The product was an instant success with soldiers who lost the use of their legs in combat, but still pined for the battlefield. So it is a mech designed to look like someone using a wheelchair. That is fascinating. I do like the detail that, like, soldiers who use wheelchairs like this design and, like, how it acknowledges them, which, I mean, that would be a lot of soldiers also. Nope, doesn't increase my boost power, so, or my boost speed, so I'm not interested in these. New generator. Seems decent. I kind of want to try out the new assault rifle. And versus submachine gun. Let's head to the arena. So, how high? Gun 3 of the Red Guns, the Balin's Group's AC Squad. A born con artist, no scheme was too underhanded for Wu during his days as criminal mastermind, and exploitation of others was a byword for opportunity. However, his illicit feng shui pharmacy corporation was a fatal overstep, imperiling the health of Balin's economic sphere and leading to widespread disease. It was Nile, now the deputy commander of the Red Guns, who ultimately shut Wu down? What? What is that story?
Arena combat aptitude
Why is he an AC pilot?
Number 22. Entering rank D.
Nothing to do with... What?
Subject AC. Li Long. Call sign. Gun 3. Wu Hua Hai.
Oh, I totally pronounced that wrong.
Evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
This is definitely one of the weirdest backstories in this game I've seen. Ooh, I like this assault rifle. I wish you would put that shield down. Oh!
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
You know, I know the blade is good against, like, metal shields. Is it good against these? Oh. I lose now, that's gonna be so sad, because I almost had him. Oh, just barely. That was down to the wire.
Target destroyed.
Hold on. A first-time chatter with, let's just save that bot. And then, of course, now it won't go away. Oh, there we go. No, wait, no, still didn't work. There we go. Fault for you, but not for the bot. Yeah, I always find those things very odd. Who is going to actually do that? Oh my god, I live with 114 health. I really bungled that one up. What is that logo? Oh, okay. That is a koi fish / carp overtaking a dragon. Which, the dragon's gate at the top of waterfall. You can see it going up the water flow of the koi trying to turn into the dragon. Buy something that I didn't look at? I want that notification to go away. Oh, it was probably the machine gun I got. Yep. It's interesting. Oh, so less ammo overall, but better damage and impact. Interesting. Head back to the arena. Ring Freddy. What? A warrior of the Rubicon Liberation Front. Paramour and personal attendant to Dolmayan. Freddy maintains an aloof distance from his fellow comrades. Mirror of the inner world of Dolmayan's mind, he entered the battlefield so that the father of the Liberation Front would never need to be alone. Okay? The arena is like, hey, you want to see these weirdos?
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 21, rank D. Subject AC, Candle Ring. Call sign, Ring Freddy. Commencing evaluation.
I guess it makes sense that a lot of the serious characters aren't in the arena, and the arena is like, and here's Slippin' Jimmy! I'm boosting too much. Ooh, rough hit. Oh, I just boosted into a rocket. Oh, I missed.
50%.
This one is mobile as hell, damn. Oh, and you just applied shield, you bastard. I think who's in this fight? Yep. Ouch. I need to play that better. Is that the wheelchair tank treads? No, I might have to buy those. Those are nice.
Combat mode.
Okay, I got some of that in that time. I see the mobility also seems like it's really fragile.
AP at 50%. AP
Oh.
at 30%.
Cornered. Damn. Hey, Nay, how you doing? There we go. Got it. Those are the wheelchair tank treads. Nice. How you doing, Nay? Hope you've been alright. Welcome to some Mecha
Well done.
Wednesday? Armor Wednesday? Weaponized Wednesday. You're good? That's good. Playing League right now, so you might not talk a lot. That's alright. I hope your matches are going well. It is League, so what is defined as well, I know, varies quite a bit. Okay, let's check out Hawkins here. It's squad leader of the Vespers, the Arquebus Group's augmented human squad. Like Swinburne, Hawkins is a member of Generation 7 and has lost a great many colleagues and subordinates to the progress of science in revolutionizing surgery. However, he has reached a certain peace with their sacrifices, knowing that his generation of surgery is far safer than those of the past, free of the loss of humanity inflicted on the coral technology generations, whereas the grisly accidents of the Interan generations. That sucks. Not like bad story, I mean like that sucks, Hawkins. That's rough, buddy.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 20.
Okay, so he's probably gonna hover a lot. Blade arm, plasma for area denial. Oh, I see this build.
Config. Call sign V5 Hawkins.
I think those are plasma rockets on the shoulders as well.
Commencing evaluation.
So with the area denial forcing me in while also staggering me with all of the plasma explosions to then blade me down. We actually have a pretty similar build.
AP at 50%.
Oh, you and your damn shield. That shield I don't remember how to use. You get the same blade as well. And I whiffed mine. I need to look up that control. Is it option? I think that's it. Because I need to start using that as well.
Main system activating combat mode.
You see, it is a bit cheap to just have the ability to get like a shield that holds you out for a while like that in a fight like this. But there's two ways to go about it. You go, oh, that's unfair, that's bullshit, or you go, oh, that's unfair, I should be doing that too. And to my understanding, it's on a timer. Okay, that was not the right button. Yeah, I don't know what button it is to do it. How did they miss that one? kill the enemy with the first hit, the way it does the cinematic camera when you defeat the enemy, the second hit causes you to slide through while spinning your blade, so it does like the anime you dash past them look with the blade out and you're past them as they're exploding behind you, which is real fun. Where was it? Here. Triangle plus L3, okay. Iguazu. Headbringer. Alright, someone's trying hard. Gun 5 of the Red Guns, the Balaam Group's AC squad. The Backstreet Gambler, Iguazu bet big and lost, and he was forced to undergo experimental 4th generation augmentation surgery to pay back his debtors. In his new life, he quickly began to quarrel with Volta, his oftentimes partner in crime. What is that word? I've never seen that word before. Recalcitrant nature was such that one day he even picked a fight with the hero of Jupiter, who retaliated with such fury that Iguazu never quite looked the same afterward. That's rough. And like an addictive gambler who probably lives in extreme poverty and then lost so much he became... They made him undergo surgery to become 4th generation augmented human. So he gambled and lost his humanity, and is now like this aggressive war machine. But then he has not won. He keeps losing. So it's like he is an aggressive gambler and loses everything. He's an aggressive person and keeps getting knocked back down by people more powerful than him. That's sad. This sounds almost silly to say. That sounds like a Squid Game character. That sounds like a character who would be competing in Squid Game.
Number 19, rank D. Subject AC, Headbringer.
The assault rifle main or linear rifle. Pulse on the left shield, machine gun hand left.
Main system activating combat mode.
Mobile build. Also, that means that he's the same generation augmented human as I am. Oh, damn. Almost an even match.
50%.
Oh yeah. That's a good fight.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
So there's some similarities to that character to Raven. What is that? I can't really tell what that is an image of. Is it a beetle? Is it an ant holding up a beetle head? Yeah, maybe it's ants holding up the head of a beetle. So like head taker. So it's like the weak grouping together to take out the larger foe. Maybe? I don't know. That one's a little hard to see. Okay, here's the final arena one for now. Shinobi, a wandering independent mercenary, a Ronin, who shelters with the Rubicon Liberation Front. Well versed in long-lost classical theater, he has a particular interest in ninjas and kabuki. Relics of the past that he learned from the Japanese immigrant culture, which now heavily influenced his eccentric style. Once, when Roku Monson was on the brink of starvation, he was rescued by Z, who offered him food and shelter, and ever since that day, he has been the sworn enemy of those who would do her and her comrades harm. So he's also, like, a classical Japanese character. Like, the hero, a Ronin that guards the people who took care of him when society and the government wouldn't. That's fun.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 18.
What
Rank
the
3.
hell is that?
Evaluation.
Shotgun?
Subject AC.
First assault rifle.
Call sign, Roku Monson.
I wonder what that emblem means. He's got it on his chest, I think.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, this is an aggressive melee build, I see. I want to wait for that shield to go down. Did we both just boost at each other to do the same thing? Oh, I got staggered at such a bad time. What the fuck was that? Was that a whip?
AP at 30%.
Oh, that was such a bad time for that to happen. I ran out of the power right as I was charging. Was that a whip I saw? I really screwed up my energy in that fight.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's notice they've got very long range tracking. Still trying to learn that kick. Oh, they're going for the kick, I see. Oh. I need to wait for them to start doing their boost in after me.
AP at 50%.
Yeah, that's a big hit on the shield. The shield's down.
30%.
Ooh, that wasn't good. Oh, I just missed right as I did the charge. Cannot tell if it's a bit zippy for you to follow sometimes. Yeah, this is fast-paced combat. I'm trying to dodge many missiles and you can't dodge everything, of course. You're kind of like picking and choosing, like dodging a lot of the big hits. Some of the stuff they have that's tracking is a little hard to keep track of. Ooh. Oh, shit.
AP at 30%.
I'm not entirely sure what it is they're firing at me half the time. They have so many small missiles that are hard to see. Damn. I think they're firing things past me that are hitting me from behind. It's a part of it.
system activating combat mode.
Oh, we were going for melee right at the same time. Damn it. I think what I'm going to do. Go for some higher damage and hit.
Activating combat mode.
I'm gonna beat them at their own game. Oh, such a bad moment for that to happen.
AP at 30%.
The AI for this is really good at spacing. Oh, they've got multiple charges to their shield too. I don't know if I do yet. Probably do. Guessing it was on cooldown.
Main system activating.
I imagine what is the smarter thing is to play the long range with missiles and heavy tracking. Oh,
50%. AP at 30%.
got him. Okay.
Target destroyed.
Yay, I did
This
it.
concludes D rank evaluation. Well done.
Oh yeah, another thing. So from collecting those logs, I also got new gear. Can't remember what exactly I got, but you get parts for like 100%ing seemingly each thing. So like doing all of the chapter 1 logs got me a new part.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank D. We hope that our aid has helped push you to achieve greater things. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
That's nice. I mean, it's not. It's a horrible Forevermore thing, but it's nice of a message to give me. Get the double burst going. Oh, stun bombs are an interesting thing. I think that's enough purchasing for. Oh yeah, when I replay missions, does it... Okay, so it just tells me the chapter. Yeah, well, chapter 2 was only 3 missions. Oh, there were logs I missed in both. Steal the survey data.
Got a job for you, 621. It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary, Dafeng. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found, it's sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
Let's give it a go.
621, are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birth survey drones, then get out.
More visibility here. Wow.
An intruder.
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balaam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621, eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority. There. Commence retrieval, 621.
I know, Walter. I'm just making it safe for me. No major change in values compared to readings recorded in the Belarus region. I always want to say Belarus when I read that. Likely to be cinders from the fires of Ibis. Inert coral readings make up 80% of the total. Analysis underway of the remaining 20%.
Remnants of the fires still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
I'm turning the volume up. She is too quiet. Heck. Up here? One thing I'm working on is counting the amount of shots it takes to kill certain enemies with the guns I'm using. That way I don't end up using extra ammo. That's why those MTs I've often just been hitting with one shoulder blast. And not a charged one, just a base. Most of these installations appear to have been built by the Planetary Closure Administration after the fires of Ibis. They must have been made redundant by the subsequent completion of the closure system. That said, with a bit of elbow grease, we might be able to repurpose these old ruins.
Even the Rubiconians have forsaken this lifeless place. If the PCA has their eye on it, coral must be involved.
ones, I only need one trigger pull. You are a shoulder blast. One trigger pull. Is there anything else over here? Might have been all the enemies.
That's 3.
Sonar is picking up something strange. Whatever it is, you can't miss it. Some kind of massive cave, perhaps? How could there be a cavity underneath the vast sheets of ice?
Very interesting. I'll make a copy of this.
They better not start fracking. Oh, you're a shield one. Supposed to actually take those out with missiles, typically. Oh. Also, what I find weird is, oh shit, what are they called? So, MTs. Now, for a long time, I actually thought it stood for Mechanized Tank, or Mechanized Trooper. But it stands for, what is it, Muscle something? I can't remember right now. MT actually stands for, like, Musculature
This should be the
something.
last one.
Our video data of the ocean region has a noticeable gap. Stranger still, this hole in our records remains regardless of how many drones we send. What's going on here? Some kind of camera interference?
Who knows what's out there on this vast sheet of ice?
You in the AC! What are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
You're an aggressive one.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 50%. Right hand ammunition.
Attention Gun 13 Raven! Looks like you ruffled some feathers. They're taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
Oh, windmills. Frankly, this is a terrible location for windmills. I don't know why the fuck they would put them here. I mean, I guess the idea is the canyon, but I don't know. This just seems a bit odd. I guess it's like almost a windmill, like, concentration. I guess it's a bit ironic also to have that there and like a place for researching like a fossil fuel almost. I mean, it's a boss fight, isn't it? Do I have to go through the door? Can I just not walk over? actually. Hey, I see MTs, I see transports.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate those 621.
I have a feeling this is not the full fight.
Wait, what's that sound?
What's that red light in the distance? Okay, I didn't see that coming.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
Feels like a Gundam battle now. Oh, that takes time to power up. My bad. Oops. I am, however, gotta put on a blade since they have a shield. Let's go assault rifle.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate those 621.
Wait, what's that sound? Mr. Balaam!
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Wanna go here? Oh, I can take out the guns. Get onto that side.
Guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
621, that's an LC.
You.
The PCA's rank and file, and a big
Oh, and you even dodged backwards, you bastard.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
I think I'm just gonna die this one. Shield? There's your shield down, you bastard. And I died. Whoops! I don't want to rely on using my heals.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our
Oh,
data.
well, that's not a good way to start.
Wait, what's that sound? Mr. Balaam!
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
I don't want to target you. I want to target them.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
careful, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
Oh, so close. If I hadn't done that initial screw up when I was running into the arena, I'm sorry that I'm retrying this so much and not just using heals. But I want to do it without the heals. It feels very attainable.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before...
Oh, I did it again. It's... If I get too close to that, that thing has like a shotgun blast.
Wait! What's that sound?
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
Oh, I thought that thing just automatically died. I guess not.
It's identifying as PCA.
Oh, it does. Well, I'm pretty much fucked this time.
They sent in an enforcement squad.
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
Yeah, owie. Okay. So I need to avoid that shotgun blast at the start. And to stop running into that. And then this will go much more smoothly.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets...
There's the blast.
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait! What's that sound?
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
I think I got it that time.
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
What? Did you just mind free me?
Be careful, Raven.
Oh, shit.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
That thing's ability to dodge is unreal. Damn. I think part of it is I need to do a charged melee on it, because it'll dodge the first hit, and then the second will hit it. Sorry everyone if this is boring a little bit to watch me do this fight over and over.
AC! That must...
But I want to get it right.
Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data!
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait! What's that sound?
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and
What I'm gonna
file,
do is
and a
use
big
this
step
over
up from
here,
subject
actually.
guard MTs.
It's too fast.
To get you down. And you. You two are big problems up there sniping at me.
AP at 50%. 20%.
Oh, fucking missiles.
30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
Did I just fall to my death? Oh, that's a silly one. You're fine, it is your game to enjoy, do it, yeah. Which, I think this is a fun, neat fight. And it's like a puzzle, almost. And I definitely have all the pieces to solve it. I'm just gonna do it all in the right order.
Eliminate them, 61.
Wait, what's that sound?
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Okay, I've got that part down pretty well, I think.
That's not subject guard. They
Take you up here out first.
Fight back.
621. That's an LC. PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Be careful, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
Shield is gone. But so is mine. Aw, damn. Well, thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. How you doing? Have you already played Armored Core 6? Also, Happy New Year, Casey.
AC! That must be the independent.
Well, I highly recommend it from what I've played so far. It is a blast. Sometimes kind of literally a blast.
Wait, what's that sound?
But this is Mecha the game.
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
I think this is a good first Armored Core to play.
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Fight back.
621. That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Too fast. Be careful, Raven.
Yeah, that one MT is almost like an AC. You there with the shield.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Raven.
Oh, thank you, Nate, for gifting Casey a gift sub. I really appreciate it.
Picking up a massive heat signature in the distance.
Oh, just as I was... Wait, there was a massive heat signature in the distance. Oh, so this isn't even the final part of the fight either. Oh, this is gonna be rough. So, left, boom.
Must be the independent merc. Shut it down before
Taking out
they-
those explosive shots.
Eliminate them, 621.
One right there, one right there. Missile on the transport copter.
Wait, what's that sound?
Head out under here during the lasers. Got screwed off again, but take care. Alright, have a nice time, Casey.
Ship. It's identifying as PCA.
last time I messed this up a bit up here.
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
Okay, how many are left? Am I down to just you now?
50%.
Got the shield down.
AP at 30%.
No. What was that from the left there? Oh, was it a delayed missile launch? I think I need to change my main hand weapon. Yeah, let's go burst assault. I got the left hand to deal with the shield. Shoulder for good burst hits, staggers, and instant clearing of certain enemy types.
Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait, what's that sound?
Alright. You didn't blow up, did you?
Watch out!
Nope, no, you did.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Someone lands right there.
Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, you with your delayed explosives. Damn it. Those delayed explosives are so rough. This is one of those things where I wonder if for most people this fight was no trouble at all. And then I get here, and it's just something about how I'm playing or my build. I mean, there's lots of mistakes I make, clearly.
Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
And probably my reliance on the laser shoulder is a part of my problem.
Wait, what's that sound?
Laser speed. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
Okay, is it just this one now? Oh, that explosive is so rough.
AP at 50. AP at 30%.
Plus that dodging.
Your AC's
Damn.
damaged.
close range, explosive, fast moving, long range, heavy tracking, with a shield to make it so you don't do damage at range, so if you get into melee, but in melee, it can just instant iframe.
Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
You can tell I'm getting sloppy because I'm getting frustrated trying to figure this out.
Wait, what's that sound?
I also didn't realize the dodge gives iframes, because it's definitely iframing me.
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
Oh, so close. And that isn't even the final part of this fight, I don't believe. This is, so far, to me, the hardest fight in the entire game. Much harder than any of the bosses.
AC, that must.
And this is probably just supposed to be a normal fight.
Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Most people probably clear this easy.
Wait, what's that sound? It's the bottom.
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Okay, that's all of its gun turrets down.
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from...
LC destroyed.
What? What just happened? It did slow-mo. Did it fall to its death? What happened?
Warship's making a second approach.
Well, I already blew up all your guns. Well, those aren't good.
Deploy drones. Intercept 621.
Oh, I'm not gonna fall.
Get onto the deck, 621. Disable the warship by smashing the bridge.
AP at 50%.
Enemy warship is taking critical damage.
AP at 30%.
Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
It's going to blow. Get clear, 621.
I'm trying. Oh, that was audible, wasn't it? Oh, I'm still sick. Sorry if me sniffling was audible there. I apologize. Right during a cool fight, too. Yeah, I think it did fall. Because I don't know what else else could have killed it.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe? Or was it? Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately. Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war, and you will be marked for termination. The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA. They're coming.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
I don't know if I can fight that.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers. Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibus group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
I noticed that Rusty's emblem is a muzzled dog.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well, by the Balam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefings, 621.
I realize too, he's V4, so 4, like we're C4.
I've picked up a good job for you too. I know you've established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries. But I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on Rubicon.
I'm interested in this stun baton. Yeah, this is actually pretty fast, while allowing for a high load limit. Let's try it out. Go well left hand. Oh, I can minigun this up. Oh, this is silly, but I can do it. Letting me do it. Oh, and this is the firearm specialization, so it might make my miniguns more accurate. Well, I'm just a mobile gun turret now. Actually, actually, can I? Oh, I can. This is, in theory, fast, heavy weaponry. I actually have a place that I test out the builds, which is to go here.
The target may be a product.
It's that person that was like a test pilot for an AC. If the mission is to start off right in front of them and then just go down, and it's fast, you get decent money.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's try this out. How fast do I go?
Commence mission.
Fairly fast for the heavy build that this is.
Time 621.
We're under attack! Listen to the vocals. It's independent.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty, but don't let your guard down.
I'll do good work. I've been training for
Okay, this build kind of shreds.
this. I just wanted to call sign of my own.
Enemy AC destroyed.
I wonder if there's a global tracker of how many times people have killed this pilot.
Base.
This is pretty fast on the ground. In the air, it seems a little slow. Ah, that's right. Nice. It, mainly due to speed. That one is mostly just a speed. Wait, what? What?
We've received a job from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's take a look at the request.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like to offer you. The Rubicon Liberation Front is planning to retake the wall from Arquebus. And would like you to lay the groundwork for us. Your objective is to assassinate V7 Swinburne, the commander of the occupying force. Swinburne has dispatched surveillance squads to monitor for intruders and hired operatives. If our plan to retake the wall is to succeed, you must not be spotted. We're counting on you to handle this discreetly.
I'm wondering if I'm at the point where now I'm getting story choices depending on what mission I take.
Hey, buddy. This job comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Here's the rundown. They want you to attack the Jorgen refueling base, a PCA foothold on Rubicon. The target is the energy refinery plant deep inside. Take that out and, well, it ought to slow down their suppression fleet at least. Until recently, Jorgen was one of Balam's Coral survey bases. It only took a day for the PCA suppression fleet to commandeer the base. You'll also find a number of fuel storage tanks that I've marked as pay targets. I want you to be a walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction.
Then what's the ice tunnel sabotage?
Got a job for you, 621. The Balam Group sent us a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng.
God, every time.
We'll be conducting a diversionary operation to attract the PCA's attention. You are to report to the Engebret Tunnel in the Central Ice Field. It's a derelict watch point, slated for restoration by the PCA in the near future. Infiltrate the tunnel, then find and destroy the sensor they're planning to repair. The objective is to distract the PCA and divert forces from their local base. Briefing over. Counting on you, Gun 13.
I think I'm going to work for air.
In order to ambush and eliminate the target undetected, you'll need to adopt a different style of fighting.
Yeah, I just gotta be stealthy with my tank treads.
Main system activating combat mode.
I wonder how the stealth is gonna go. Is it just gonna be like a big light I have to avoid?
I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over.
Ooh, okay.
Take cover or quickly destroy it. Camera looking this way. Raiden, surveillance MT. The camera's tracking you.
Well, I can't see me. I'm on the other side of the wall. Cartoon tank lifting its treads to tiptoe about. Then that would be excellent. And I bet that sort of thing has definitely happened with cars, but I wouldn't be surprised if it has happened with tanks in like a Looney Tunes thing.
Perhaps he's out on night watch.
Like a tank having to cross water, and then it like tippy toes and like dips the toe in, and then it screams.
I've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be Swinburne, the target.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they? Huh. This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7. This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
I see. Balaam. Tired old concern falling further and further behind. I'll have you all sent for re-education. Snail will be pleased to have you.
Re-education? That doesn't sound good. Can I, like, talk to him or something? What happens if I just go near him?
Back to your post, Grunt. I can handle myself, thing. What?
Who are you? Stop right there! How dare you pretend to be one of my own?
Oh, you're aggressive, dude.
I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined. What? Let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the
Quit healing, you bastard!
which means I hold the
I'm
purse.
trying to kill you!
Every single transaction goes through me. Sam, I asked you a question. Don't you have any manners? You need discipline! Wait, no, please! Yeah!
Confirmed. Target destroyed.
I'd almost feel bad for him if he didn't just talk about sending someone to re-education camps. I feel like that was supposed to be a harder fight than it was. Ooh, why did I get an all-mine part for completing that? That's concerning.
One new message.
Raven, you have our our gratitude for eliminating Swinburne. Some of us were worried that the enemy might have won you over. But it seems we can trust you after all. Glad to be on the same side.
I'm a mercenary. I'm not on the side. What are those legs? They are very smooth. I'm gonna keep my tank treads for now. One's higher pay. This one's for Walter. You know what? Let's do Rusty a solid.
A walking advertisement. You're not their mascot, 621. Just focus on getting the job done.
But Walter, think about if I became extremely merchandisable.
Main system.
Forget about all these wars and things, we could just sell toys at me.
Commence mission. Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
Code 1-5. Contact with AC of unknown affiliation. Suspected corporate hire. Single AC.
Now this is gaming.
Immediately.
There will be one set that is going to fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out.
I love these tank treads.
Moving to terminate.
Stanford MT's machine. Be careful.
Oh, it's one of you. You know, I was gonna say not so tough without, but it was still pretty tough. Oh yeah, what are the things I'm supposed to blow up? Wasn't it, yeah, these.
Confirmed. Fuel storage tank destroyed. There should be more. Let's earn some extra credits while we can.
Do those ones count? No. We need to find more of those storage too. I want the money.
You see that, 621? That dome's your refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
Code 5. Unknown AC. Must be after the plant. Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave me now.
Oh, just barely made it.
Two repair kits remaining.
Code 1-5.
Where's the Vanguard? Handle it!
There we go. I wanted to make sure I took out all those turrets.
Collect any corporate data you can find. The system... Wait. Code 1-5.
It's that AC. Terminate it.
Take out their transportation.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Well, that's not good. Oh, there's more of the tankers. One of my favorite things about the tank treads is it lets you continue firing while moving. I seriously just... I can't believe I hit that wall. Electric discharge, what?
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Code 5, target confirmed.
They're locked on. Evasive action, Raven.
What? Where? Oh, I see. That's not good. You know, two can play at this game, kinda.
AP at 50%.
Okay, those ones are a bit far. Oh wait, are there fuel tanks down there? There are.
AP at 30%.
Ow. I wish they'd stop hitting me so much. It makes this much harder. I love alternating firing those. Oh, those are worth 10k each? Holy shit. Oh, there's another one over there. Gotta cross this pipe. Oh, I can go in the water.
All fuel storage tanks destroyed. This should be a nice catch, Raven.
Ooh, that's all of them. Nice.
Let's deal with the plant.
Salt boost actually isn't too bad with this. My energy recharge, though, is absolute garbage right now. Which is especially bad because I'm using two heavy energy-using weapons on my shoulders. Oh, resupply. Is it boss fight, I'm guessing?
That's the refinery plant. 2N621.
Code 5, hostile AC sighted.
Requesting backup from the system. Code 78.
Feels great. Where's the boss? There's gotta be more here.
Target destroyed. Our work here is done, 6-2.
Raven, I'm picking up something in the stratosphere. It's approaching fast.
Stratosphere? That is real bad news.
Watch point report checked out.
Oh no, they're cool looking.
Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
What?
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances.
The fuck is that, Lance?
Vector Boy, PCA SP machines. They're highly mobile executioners for priority targets, piloted by the PCA's elites. Focus on one at a time, 621. Don't let them double team you.
You're low, I need to get...
Troublemaker, Raven.
I didn't expect this level of resistance.
Oh, Okay, one down.
Show 3 with Charlie.
Applies no weaponry.
Roger. Proceeding as planned.
There we go.
Out. Run. The extra boy.
Oh, when they explode, they charge at you and blow up, it looks like.
SP craft destroyed.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
We'll have earned plenty of extra pay at least. I think
I want
we've
those
been able
parts.
to inspire other mercenaries to work for Arquebus.
They remind me of, which Evangelion movie was it with the pseudo Evas that are like white with angel wings? And then they even use copies of the Lance launches. That's what those reminded me of.
1.
They had like that scooped forward almost face.
Arquebus Group Mercenary Liaison, V8 Pater here. Impressive work on the refueling base assault. V4 has left me a message addressed to you, if I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you.
Buddy?
That is all.
I'm a buddy now.
We at the Arquebus Group expect much from you.
Yeah, Rusty, I'm your buddy. That was a lot of money for that mission. Holy hell. You know what? I'm buying them. And that. BP, does that mean that's for Vespers? I didn't notice this is called Spring Chicken. Heavyweight reverse joint legs for Scout ACs developed by RAD, originally spec'd for resource transportation rather than combat. These legs are capable of leaping up to high positions while supporting a significant weight burden. Thank you for the stream. Time for you to do something else. Have fun and enjoy all. Yep. Have a nice time, Vid. I am probably going to be ending soon. It is pretty late. Here's about the stun bomb launch. Oh yeah, you know what? I've been meaning to buy the stun baton. I'll have to try that out with a build at some point. Probably a fast build. I do really like this helmet. It's so cool. The helmet, it's a headpiece. I like this too. It's very like old tank / construction machinery. Like now this is a tank. But actually has better upward throw. Try out this build real quick. Go beat up that test pilot again. Support test pilot.
Product.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Oh, I'm so slow, but I'm chunky.
On the target. Now's the time, 621.
We're under attack! Is it the locals? No, it's an independent.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty, but don't let your guard down.
Hold your
when fighting. Like, the people piloting these, this must be blinding them.
Red Guns need this AC. I can't fail this mission.
Oh, this is such stagger resistance. Like, that must just be look like looking into the sun with the red-hot bullets just constantly exploding against the metal.
That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Wait a minute, I can do this? How about the shoulders? What I want is these laser cannon. Yep, in shortfall. The helmet that... No, it's not just the head that costs. That chest also does. I can actually have decent chests like that. Oh, this has a lot of armor points for a headpiece. A bit asymmetrical in design, with some of it being smooth and then others being, like, harsh rounded. Pretty cool. I'm also considering a new paint job. What I'm looking for is stripes. Not quite. Close. This one's kinda there. Okay, large is closer. This is kind of on the way, but I want them diagonal stripes. Might look a little bit silly. I'm trying to get like a construction look to it. This is kind of in the vein of what I was thinking. Get it a little bit more orange. And then blue. Yeah, like right there. Try doing that. colors, maybe? Something like that. I do wish this was a bit easier to do with these. Because each time I have to undo the pattern for each individual part. I might want to swap. Yeah. You know, we're starting to get somewhere with this. It's a tough call. I like what it does at the shoulders, but not so much to the tank tread. That part is unnecessary, but I do need to darken. But yeah, let's just go black with that. Oh, it feels like the weathering really messes with this design. But I like this. Now I look like a construction toy. I think I need to change this color. Actually, I need to change both of these to match more with the body. might as well check out. Was it this one? That seems like it has a lot going on when I do undo these colors. Yeah, I think this is the look. Here I am. Battle Constructabot. And the last mission available is that tunnel sabotage again. But I think that's enough for now. How does this work? That's a rank match 1v1 single match rules. This category will be ranked separately from match rules with 3v3. Single match rules. You will gain and lose rank points depending on whether you win or lose a match. Once you reach a certain number of RP, you'll enter the promotion phase. Hit the space separately in order to run it to the next rank. Well, to do this, let's immediately switch this entire build out. I don't know if this would go well against other players. Boost speed. Good supply recovery. That looks pretty cool. You know, why not do one match? You'll get to watch me get absolutely destroyed live. And then after that, I'll probably end stream. My throat can't survive much longer. Let's see how quickly I die. Pretty neat design there. Dual handgun. So they go for a stun build, it looks like. Yeah, good strafing.
AP at 50%.
They go for the handgun for stun and then melee. Makes sense. Did they just disappear? wins one, I lose. Oh, it's just time, probably. As long as I can dodge every shot, I'm much better at close range than them. Ah, shit.
AP and AP at 30%.
Ah, they got me. Damn. It's fine. Let's try another fight. Try vertical missile launch. I think I'll get more damage and impact out of these. I think this build would have been able to beat that last person, but I mean, you know, it's like anything. If they would have switched their build to be more counter to mine. Well, this is fun. I'll probably mess about with this more. I imagine I won't climb very high in the ranking. But I'm glad it's here. Oh, that's, is that a shotgun or a missile launcher? I think they're going heavy stagger in the bombardment.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Is there lag, possibly? Because I feel like there are times where they've completely missed me and I still take it. Oh, bad time though, they got me dead on. But there was one of those where it felt like they completely missed me, but still acted like I got hit by it. But I didn't get staggered also, which was odd. Because if those hit me, I would have gotten blown up. Like right there, they missed me. Maybe the visual is misleading. Oh. Straight into the missiles there. That was fun to mess around with. I need to figure out better what weapons to use to actually like deal damage. It seems like I'm not hitting people for much. And I don't think these are like useless weapons per se. I think there's some element to how I'm like the range I'm fighting at. how I'm going about it, my momentum. It's not letting me really hit for very hard, whereas they've hit me just a couple times. Which it also might depend on what is like meta or not. But alright, everyone. This was a blast of a stream. I am going to play more Armored Core 6 in the future, of course. But I will see you all next time. Thank you again, Nave, for the gifted sub to Casey, and Casey for the bits. This was a blast of a stream, and I'm looking forward to more Armored Core 6. Fires of Rubicon. 99/day, everybody.